Annyeonghaseyo, Namaste. I am Nikita Kapoor, and in this special segment, I will take you through everything Korean, from K-pop to K-music to K-drama to K-food, every bit of it. K-wave is taking India by a storm, and I will show you everything. So let's begin.
Now I am a K-drama addict.
Gonna be worth it, gonna be worth it, gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth it.
The K craze is taking India by a storm.
It's gonna be worth it, gonna be worth it, gonna be worth the wait.
Youth is soaking in all the K-pop beats and K-drama feels. With the rise of Hallyu in India, people are curious about the Korean cuisine. From the tangy, spicy goodness of kimchi to the hearty jangpong and savory Korean fried chicken, Indian palates are loving the rich, flavorful and spicy Korean dishes.
We're here to explore the Korean culture, but we cannot forget our Indian culture, which says, "Pehle pet puja, fir kaam duja." K-pop and K-dramas have taken over all the screens in India, and youth is also curious about Korean food. From spicy kimchi to tteokbokki to ramyeon to corn dog, everybody wants to try everything, and we will show you all of it.
Korean food hits the perfect balance of flavors. Just like Indian food, it is a harmony of spicy and sweet. The textures, the spices, it all appeals to our desi taste buds with a Korean twist.
Thanks to my friends. My friends are into K-drama, K-pop, and they actually, introduced me to the Korean culture, to their food, how to use the chopsticks, how to, explore their cuisine. I like the tea. I also like the environment, the ambience here.
To give you the more authentic Korean experience, restaurants also showcase the Korean culture. Some even have Korean traditional dresses for you to try on. This is hangbok, the traditional Korean dress, which you have probably seen in your favorite K-dramas. Hangboks have been worn for centuries, symbolizing Korea's unique identity, and it's still embraced in celebrations and ceremonies today. The craze for Korean cuisine is not just limited to fancy food outlets. From iconic spicy ramen like Shin Ramen and Samyang to ready-to-eat Korean delicacies like tteokbokki and japchae, Indian stores are bringing the taste of Korea to local shelves.
Korean Wave is not just about K-pop music, fashion. It is about food also. Korean cuisine is making its way in Indian people's heart through food. And it is not just dine out. You can get all these food items, you can make it at home, tteokbokki, ramen, and everything. Just go to your nearest supermarket. It is that easy now. If you haven't tried it yet, this is your sign.
These stores are not just about convenience, they are offering a glimpse into Korean food culture.
I really like this place. They carry a lot of Korean ingredients for tteokbokki and kimchi fried rice. They have really good collection of the sauces that are there, and the drinks are really good. For me, the main thing that I come here for is the groceries for the tteokbokki so that I can make at home. I am a big fan of Korean cuisine. I think the flavor profile is very similar to our Indian cuisine. We use red chili powder, they use Korean pepper flake. They have a lot of sweet notes to their savory items, which I don't dislike, but it's something that is not for my palate. So I try to use more of the spicy side of the Korean cuisine to satisfy my spicy cravings when I have one.
People are even capitalizing on this rising Korean wave in India.
We basically started this brand around 1.5 years back, and so we've traveled to a lot of places, and we thought, like, why not bring this to Noida, because this was something which was missing in this place, and we ourselves are big Korean fans. Almost all our drinks are named after Korean K-dramas and all these things, and of course there's this, the Korean wave is there in India, and we feel that this would boom in the next 5 to 10 years. So like, why not ride this wave early on? So we've put almost 2 years into starting this venture. We are both from good colleges. We had other options too, but this is something that we had fun in. So this is, yeah.
So the thing is that when we started, we did not know how it will turn out. It was completely a blind step into the dark. But what happened is that people showed up actually, and they keep showing up every day. So that was a big thing for us.
K-pop fans are even learning the Korean language to feel closer to the Korean culture.
안녕하세요. 저는 살로니입니다. 저는 19이에요. 그리고 저는 인도 사람이에요. So we are at Hanok in MKT, and we just had some amazing Korean food like ramen, tteokbokki and kimchi. It was amazing. So I've been into Korean culture since 2018, and everything about it just so mesmerizing, from food to culture to music to everyday lifestyle. And I would love to visit Korea once and live there. I'm also studying for it. I'm also studying Korean. I'm in my level 5, and the language itself is very interesting to learn, and I get to do a lot of stuff aside from learning in the center where I'm studying, in Korean Culture Center, like activities related to Korean festivals, culture, etc., etc. They tell me about the whole Korean lifestyle, and it's really good.
The love for K-pop and K-dramas is like no other. From catchy K-pop tunes to heart-fluttering K-drama moments, the Korean wave has captivated fans across India. Whether it is belting out BTS lyrics or crying over Crash Landing on You, millions of Indians are hooked to the Hallyu craze.
안녕하세요. 안젤리입니다.
What is your favorite Korean food?
My favorite Korean food is ramyeon. I just love the texture and the flavors that it has to offer.
Food is a huge part of my life, so I'm in love with food. So I would say ramen. I've been consuming ramen a lot, and while watching your favorite K-drama, you would eat ramen. So I love ramen a lot.
And I hear you're into K-dramas. What K-drama are you currently watching?
I don't watch a lot of K-dramas honestly, but I'm into K-pop. Like I've been listening to New Jeans a lot. So their albums. I've been listening to OMG. I love New Jeans.
My current playlist is Strong Woman Do Bangsu. It's an old drama, but I'm pretty enjoying it. It's a great time kill.
Who do you stand in New Jeans? Who's your bias?
I'm not that big on I don't stan them, but I love their music. So it's all about music for me.
My sister got me into K-pop mostly, and now I am a K-drama addict, I will say that.
What else do you love about the Korean culture? Apart from K-dramas, K-pop, food, do you love it all?
I love it all, honestly. Yeah.
K-pop groups like BTS, Blackpink, EXO and 17 have become household names. Their music, choreography and larger-than-life personas resonate deeply with Indian fans.
Aside from lifestyle, music is something I'm very interested in. So Korean music, classical or the Western part. Everyone knows K-pop, so I'm also another K-pop fan. I've been following K-pop again since 2018. Till now, I listen to it, almost everything, from boy groups to girl groups, everything.
The impact of K-pop and K-dramas isn't just about entertainment.
I think it's definitely a lot about the community as well, just other than the music and just the K-dramas. My mother loves K-dramas. She is obsessed with them. Like, I started watching them. I started with this one called Goblin, and then my mom started watching it and she couldn't stop, and she now has watched more than me. I think definitely the community. There's the band that I like, it's called 17. And there's like no biases, I like all of them. But the people have actually, I feel like, brought so much unity, and there's just so much caring. They're so caring, definitely. And that's what I like about it most.
K-pop, boy bands, girl bands, why 17?
17 is just, they don't care about their idol image, and they're very real. I feel like other than their music being amazing, with their lyrics and everything, I feel like their shows that they do, the live shows that they do, they're just so authentic. They're so authentically themselves, it makes me want to be myself.
As K-pop idols and K-drama actors continue to rise in global popularity, it is clear that Hallyu wave in India is only getting stronger. But Korea isn't just influencing us. Indians are making waves in South Korea too. One incredible example is Arya, a young girl from India who joined a girl group, X-In, is now a K-pop idol herself.
You are our Indian diva. How has your Indian heritage influenced your style and approach to music and dance as a K-pop idol in South Korea?
So, like, in our culture, in Indian movies, like majority of the movies we always have a song with a dance number, right? So I grew up watching that, and now that I'm doing K-pop and looking back at that, I feel like it has influenced me a lot. Like, I grew up watching these dance numbers with their singing, their dancing. They also have acting going on, so doing everything simultaneously. So I think that it has influenced me a lot, and also helped me in doing what I'm doing today.
So Bollywood is behind this success, you're saying?
Not just Bollywood, I would say there are dance songs in like every language movie in our country. So I just feel like it's in the Indian culture to include such a dance number in most of the movies. So I think it has really helped me.
How has support from your Indian fans been, Arya? And how does it feel to have such a diverse fan base? Care to share a memorable interaction you had with an Indian fan?
So like ever since I was announced to be a member of this group, I've seen huge support from India, and I did expect to receive some attention because our country is huge, right? So there are a lot of K-pop fans who likes K-pop, so I thought I would receive some support, but the amount and the scale which I received support was something very unexpected and unthinkable for me. So I was really grateful. I was like, do I deserve this at first? But now that I'm like kind of getting to communicate with them a lot, they're sending me letters and stuff, I kind of digest it all now. And one memorable moment would be that last year when we went to India, and we had our fan sign in India before our show. There's this little girl, she came up to me and she started crying when she saw me, and she was like, "You're my inspiration, I love you so much." And I feel like how much she must like me for the fact that she saw me, and it brought her to tears. So that thought itself made me very emotional, and it kind of touched my heart, and it kind of gave me a sense of responsibility to, do my best and be more better at what I do.
That is just so sweet. I must tell you that you guys have a lot of fans in India. I hear you have a little surprise for all our Indian fans.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yes, we do have a surprise.
Yay, you forgot about it.
Okay, so you guys have already heard us perform this song. So we're gonna be like jamming to one of our most popular Bollywood numbers, which is Kala Chashma.
Go for it, go for
ready?
it.
Yes. Okay, let's go. 5, 6, 7. And Kala Chashma, and Kala Chashma, and Kala Chashma, that's the Gore Mukde
While K-pop has certainly made its mark, Indian fans also wished for a group of their own. Well, India's wish has been granted with Wish, India's very own girl group that combines the style and flair of K-pop with our Indian tadka. The band World Inka Stage Hai, aka Wish, is an all-girls pop group featuring 4 talented artists. Wish draws inspiration from the global success of K-pop, aiming to blend pop music with desi Indian elements.
It's actually a benefit, I would say, because like from the first day that we launched, the response was kind of huge and we were not really expecting something like that. Like we were getting fan pages on the first day and we realized like because of these K-pop fans in India that have been kind of huge fans of this culture of, dancing and singing, I think they were waiting for something like that to come to India. So when we just launched immediately, they were like already diehard fans because they have been kind of waiting for that Indian pop girl group for their own, something that they can be also proud of, their culture.
Yes.
And I think it was a benefit because like obviously K-pop has become a phenomenon now, but the whole girl group phenomenon has been there for years. And it does have that craze, like, One Direction, Little Mix, Fifth Harmony, and now K-pop as well. So I feel like the demographic is all the same.
Another Korean trend making waves is K-beauty. From the famous glass skin look to multi-step skincare routines, K-beauty has become a sensation and we can't get enough of it.
One of the biggest Korean trend everybody is hopping on is Korean skincare. Everyone wants that Korean dreamy glowing skin. What's the secret to the glowing skin? Well, Korean products focus on 2 things, nourishment and hydration. All of the Korean products, be it your snail mucins, be it a facial mask, everything focuses on nourishment and hydration. And that's how you get your dreamy Korean skin.
Whether it is the soothing sheet masks or high-quality serums, K-beauty's approach to skincare is all about long-term results and we are in for that flawless look.
All the Korean dramas, K-dramas that we all have watched, like the craze that is real. So I feel like the plastic and that beauty glow that is being romanticized is a lot about Korean skincare basically. So it's actually good.
We Indians love capturing memories and a fun new trend from Korea is catching on here, Korean style photo booths. Photo booths are a perfect way to freeze a moment with friends in the most stylish way. You step inside with your friends, pick from a range of cute stylish filters, pick your Polaroid design and strike your best poses. Once you're done with the pictures, you get to decorate it with these cool stickers. And now the real magic happens. The booth prints your pictures out instantly and it offers you digital copies as well to share on your social media right away. These photo booths are so interesting that people are waiting in long queues. With the influence of K-pop and K-dramas, young people in India are embracing the Korean trends more than ever. It is the Korean wave, the one trend you don't want to miss out on.